Hi, this is Blockchain Bad. Today I'm going to be showing you how to publish your move package to the move package registry. To look at your the MVR like the npm of JavaScript. So like this is like MVR, it's called MVR of the move. So in our previous video I showed you how to use it. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create your own move package. So I have this code here. So I use this library and I want to publish it to MVR. So first of all I have to do, I have to publish the package to either the testnet or the mainnet. So right now I'm going to be using the testnet. So I have my environment switch to testnet. This is SuiMover. So I have on Sui. So right now I'm just going to be publishing this package to the testnets. Okay, so I've successfully published this package to the testnets, and these are package ID, but let's leave that for now. So let's head back to the MVR portal. So the name of the site is moveregistry.com. So I'm going to be connecting my wallet. So if you would notice, what I would want to do right now is that I'll be connecting the same wallet I used to deploy the move package. So if I head back here to VS Code, my wallet address ends with F403. And if I come back here also, I'm going to connect this wallet F403. So make sure you're connecting the wallet in which you use to deploy the package. So if I head back here, this is it. So I would come to register your app. And right now, I can create my first package by clicking the, but let me click on add package. So for the name, I'm going to be using Monban. I've looked at it, I really dig in because I was trying to publish a package before, but nevertheless, let's leave it like that. Then the description, here's the repo. I can just come here and copy this description. Well, right now, you can put the actual URL, or the homepage URL, the documentation, the contacts, and so on and so forth. But for now, since it's me taking, I don't want to create it. So I'll go back to the one I have created before I continue from there. So you can just click on create. So after that, you will see that I have Monban here, which I created. So now, for me to continue, I have to go and create a metadata. So right now, if I try to select option for metadata, it is not working. So you can still come here and add more packages if you want to. So now for me to create a metadata, I have to come to the top right here and come and click on my metadata. So right now, since you have a metadata here, you're going to show create and you get a metadata to get started. But if you have not deployed your package to the mainnet or the testnet, you would not see anything. You would not see this button. This button will be off. But because I've deployed my package, this button shows for me. So I'll click on creating metadata and I'm going to be selecting this. So that's the update cap. If I go back to VS Code, yeah, this is your update cap. You're seeing I start with 0x300 and the same thing is 0x300. So, and it shows the package name, which is Monban. Then I'm going to click on next. So the package styles, let's just leave it like this. I don't need the minds. So I'm just going to call it Monban. And I'll click on create. So I'm going to sign this transaction. Okay, we've done that already. So we created our first metadata, which is Monban. So you can actually view it on the Explorer or create a version. So now, for me to create a version, okay, before that, let's head back to my packages here. And right now, for metadata, let me select this now as metadata for testnets. So you can choose to deploy it on mainnet. So later on, you can choose to still deploy your package on mainnet for that put to use it. So I'm going to save these changes. So we're still inside interaction and I'll click on approve. Okay, so that's it. I can go back to my metadata. I can come now to create a version. So I'm going to call it version 1. The package repository. So I'm going to this is the package repository. So I'm just going to be copying this and paste it here. So I actually published it to GitHub. Let me just add the .git. It's not so necessary. So enter the path. So right now I'm just going to be leaving that since the move.toml is like the empty path. So for this versions commits share tag, I'm going to be doing something which Sui expect us to do. So let's head back to our VS Code and open our terminal. So what I will do right now is let's do git add dot. Make sure you have git editor or restore. So what I can now do is I can say git commits, and let me just add the commit message of release testnets v1. I'll click on enter. So what I will now do is that I'll now use a tag. So I'll do git tag testnets /v1 because this is going to be like my v1. So after doing that, right now, I would now push the tag. So I'll keep with git push origin. Then I would now put the testnets /v1. So let's wait for that to push. Okay, so we've pushed that to GitHub. Let me go back to my browser, come to the repo and let me refresh. So now if you look at it now, we have one tag here. So I'm going to be copying the tag which is testnets v1, and I'm going to be pasting it over here. So before I click on create version, I'm going to be doing something additional. So I'm going to be using the cat package from Sui also. So here I'll doing Sui move catch dash package dash help. So what I want to do right now is first of all it wants the environmental name. So the environment name is testnet. So I can just put in testnet. What next? It wants the environment ID. So let me create the terminal for. So for us to get the environment ID, we have to use Sui client, then chain identifier. So this is the ID. I'll copy it. Come back here. I'll put that as the chain ID. Then also what I want to do now is to put the GitHub link. So let me do that. To do that, I'll put it into in a quote. Then I'll open the brackets. Then first of all, I'll write in git equal to it. Then the quotes, the double quotes. Then I have to put in my GitHub repo link. So if I come here, let me copy this. So this is my GitHub repo link, and I will paste it here. And let me just put in .git, which might not be important, but let me just do that. Then the ref, I'm going to put in comma. Then for the ref, it's going to be equal to our tag, which was testnets /b1. So I think that's all. I would now click on enter. So let's wait a moment. So we've already done that. So we successfully catch this package. So to read more about this, you can actually come to the SuiDocs here, which is automated address management. But this code here is kind of wrong. So it's actually changed like catch. So if you look at it now, you can go and read more about what I did here, which was about you versioning your package. So the reason why I did that was that I might want to deploy this thing, this my package to mainnet later on. And if I deploy it to mainnet, all this is will be cleared. So it will change to the mainnet. So and I might still want to like use the testnet or like still have it published. So that is why I use the catch package to do this. So I will make a separate video explain about the catch package later on so that you would understand. So let's go back to our browser and come here. So right now I'm going to leave in the package parts. I'm going to be leaving it empty because our move.tommy file over here is in our our root directory. So I'll click on create version. So I've done that. Let me click on save. Click on approve. So I had successfully done that. So we now have Umpan registered. So let me go to MVR home and search for mobile. So now if you look at it now, we now have mobile. So this is it. This is the documentation which we had in our node readme.md file. Then we have versions, dependencies. So it is dependent on the STD and the SUI. So that's it. So if you want to actually use it, you just have to do a very MVR ads mobile. So that's it for this tutorial video. We talked about how to publish your packages to MVR and also creating the metadata and also versioning it. So that is for this tutorial video. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much. And if you have any question, feel free to drop it on the comment section or you can DM. Bye.